we need to break up with perfectionism. That's like the statement of 2025 and forever. One of the things that I realize in life, and y'all think about this, you ever wanted to do something, wear something or whatever, and you let yourself talk yourself out of it because you think, oh, I gotta have XYZ, ABC, and 1, 2, 3. And then you see somebody else do it and you was like, what the heck? I could have did that. I could have did it better. Or I at least could have did that at the bare minimum. We have to stop trying to be perfect. Perfection doesn't exist, right? So in the spring, whatever, I like to garden, right? Is one of the things I developed or started doing during the vid that kept me sane. And one of the best things that I have ever grown is cucumbers. So let me just bust y'all bubble real quick. You know them perfectly green, elongated cucumbers you see at the supermarket? Yeah, that's not what it looks like in nature when you grow it yourself. Cucumbers, some of them grow really weird and everything else, and they don't grow how you see them at the supermarket, and quite frankly it they taste so different. I if once you grow something like that you eat, you can no longer buy it unless you go like to a farmer's market where you say, okay, this tastes like it came from my garden. Completely different taste. But growing those cucumbers taught me that being perfect doesn't exist, and often not being perfect makes you perfect, if that makes sense. So we have to stop expecting. I almost didn't even start this show, this channel, what have you, because I'm like, okay, I don't have the camera, I don't have the mic, my kids stay at home, so when I'm gonna find somewhat quiet time, and in some videos, y'all might actually hear them in the background because they stay at home. Therefore, so it's a lot of things that wanted me to be perfect before I did step one. And I had to keep talking to myself and pushing myself like daily before I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it the way that I can for now. And let's see how this works. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Don't wait. I always tell people, like, if you're writing a book, and I kind of always relay a lot of stuff to like writing or parenting or something like that, because that's my everyday life. But what you don't want to do when you're writing a book is edit while writing. Write first, clean it up after. That's life. Do it, and you could always perfect it or make it better along the way. With makeup, you don't have to have the perfect contour, highlight, bake, and all the other little things that people are doing these days. If you're interested in doing makeup, start with what you know and learn from there. With cooking, nobody's born knowing how to cook. There's no perfect cook, because even someone that's a perfect cook, if they cook 10 meals, they're not going to all taste the same. Some of them may be burnt, undercooked. I don't know, but y'all get it. So, just in life, the perfect outfit. Think about how many times you didn't leave the house or go eat or go to the park or whatever else, go on a girl's day or a spa day or to the store, whatever, because you feel like you got to be perfectly put together. Do your best. Do your best. That's it. Perfection doesn't exist, because you may think that you're flawless leaving the house, and someone else may see you and like, oh, why did she wear those shoes with that? and you almost stayed in the house or spent however many hours in the house trying to be perfect, and somebody is going to always find something wrong with what you do, which is fine. Just don't let it be you. Learn how to get better, not be perfect. So when it comes to anything that you want to do in life and you find yourself overthinking, because I find with me, because I grew up with a perfectionist, right? Like my dad was military, and he was one of those dads that would make me wash dishes over and over and over again till I got it right, which is why I hate washing dishes to this day. But I saw how being a perfectionist harmed him in life, because not only does it make you hard on you, it makes you harder on other people. So you have to wonder, like, if what you're trying to be a perfectionist about, so what if you don't get it right? And then right is subjective, objective, whichever word goes there, make it fit. Um, so that's my 5 cents in the palate cleanse for today, is to stop worrying about being perfect and just do your best, and you tweak as you go, you make it better as you go. I used to worry about and get teased behind being knock-kneed and my big lips and things that I had no control of. So I allowed those things to, like, I wouldn't wear skirts or shorts because I was knock-kneed. So my legs were never perfect. And finally, the day I accepted my knock-kneedness and my big lips, it was a freeing day. It was a freeing day. So even if it's something about yourself that you feel like, oh, my hair's not perfect, my wig's not perfect, whatever is not perfect, my house is not perfect, and you stressing about that and you're trying to achieve perfection, stop that. You can make whatever better, but don't let the fact that something is not perfect stop you from living your life or doing what it is you want to do. So I do challenge you guys today to do something imperfectly perfect or perfectly imperfect. However you want to phrase it, do that. You may want to start recording videos, and please, it's not going to be perfect. And if somebody says something ugly, delete the comment, say what you want to say, or whatever. It don't matter. You don't know these doggone keyboard warriors. I like, they had a girl, I saw her TikTok video, and it was hilarious, and I loved it because she was saying something in response back to something somebody said to her, and her exact words was like, you're cosplaying, or you're trying to be that. I am that. And I know I'm like messing it up, but it hit me. So while somebody's cosplaying or pretending to be, gangster or perfect or a writer or whatever else, I am that. You are that. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. The palate cleanse is, we cleansing our palate from the negativity, from the thoughts in our head, from random stupid stuff that people say and do that some kind of way gets into our internal self and keeps us from living a life that we love. The world is not perfect, and yet somebody didn't make it today. Somebody wish they had your life. Somebody admires something about you, even if that somebody is just you. So with that being said, peace and love, and drop your comments. If you want something unpacked on the reset room, the email is in the description. And if you have any suggestions, look at me, I can't talk, it's fine. If you have any suggestions on topics that you would like to discuss that is about, positivity or mental toughness, or how to be soft and strong at the same time. Whatever you guys want to talk about, drop me an email, leave a comment, and we'll get to it. So, you guys have a great day.